So we're here at Mohican State Park. We had a change of plans.
Yes.
So again, we had a change of plans, and we had to contact Mary and Joe Stone, or Rolling on the Stones, because we were going to be camping with them this week.
Looking forward to that.
We were, so we're going to reschedule that, but we have some issues with Ranger. He developed, he can't lift his back leg.
Or put weight on it.
Or put weight on it, and it's got a bump there, and it just doesn't look good. So this is Sunday, and of course everything's closed. So we're close to our vet. We changed our reservations and came to Mohican State Park, which is real close to us. So we can call our vet and take him in tomorrow.
Absolutely. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
So we're not sure what that's going to mean. We'll let you know, but we're pretty sad about it, and he's in pain.
Mm-hmm.
So fortunately, we have some pain medication. So we're at Mohican State Park.
Dogs that big develop a lot of hip and leg issues.
Yeah.
And we're afraid that he stepped wrong or twisted wrong, and now it's caught up with him. So.
Yeah, we're not really sure. He's only been in the RV a couple times. He's not really not been in, so we don't think it's going up and down the stairs, which can be common.
Right.
It could just be walking the wrong way, running the wrong way.
Yep.
But Duane was up with him a lot last night. Now we know why. We weren't real sure.
So
anyway,
we'll have an update for you as soon as we talk to our vet. Fortunately, like Deana said, we're able to still camp here, close by, go to our own vet where he's got his records.
Right. We couldn't take our RV back. We thought about just taking our RV back, but we couldn't because our dealership where we store it is closed on Sundays. And so we went on the reservation place, and there was one spot that had all the days that we needed, and it was Mohican State, which is 20 minutes from our house.
Correct.
So we grabbed it, and it's been pouring the rain, but it's okay. It kind of fits our mood.
So we decided tonight, with the drops stopping, to get out and walk a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
Ranger's back in the RV, still resting, still very quiet.
Right. I love how people set up their RVs.
For the Ohio State University.
Somebody's been going down the river. I love to see people's setups. That's nice. You can tell this is Buckeye land. This is what we found on the side of the road. It's a copperhead.
Just down from our camper.
So I just targeted something that I think I'm gonna like. Right down from where we are. Because we didn't have a choice where we got it. So we took what they had. And look, lo and behold.
It's not bad.
You like that?
Yeah. You might find like
This is good to know. Ooh, Silver Bridge. I love Silver Bridge.
Get your hamburger, your hot dogs, patty.
So here I am, all by myself for tonight, tomorrow, and who knows what I can get into. So I plan on going to the pool tomorrow. I don't think it's supposed to rain. It rained all day yesterday. And maybe take some more walks. But this place, we've never really seen Mohican State Park that closely. We've stayed here before, but just a short time. It is an incredible place. I know a lot of people have stayed here in Ohio. So this is one of my favorite RVs I've seen in this park. Yeah, it's ours. And we have our own water fountain. I don't know what everybody else's problem is. We've got plenty of water. I just thought it was kind of unusual that they put one so close to a site. And here. Our site number is 6. It's right at the beginning of the park. So you may want to go further in, but we're just very grateful they had this spot open for us. So Duane out here, I decided, well, don't look at my kitchen, it's a mess. But I decided to finish out the wall. I never did this side here. And so that's what I'm working now. As you can see, it takes a lot of cutting and trying to figure it out to get it even. And I'm really working on this piece here. It's not looking real great, but I'll fix it. And then I'm gonna go up to about here. So, and then I'm just gonna stop here and I'm just gonna match the cabinet because that's what I did on the other side. So this is what I'm doing with my day off here. And Duane is at home with Ranger. And then we leave tomorrow. Our reservation had been till tomorrow, but he was up all night with Ranger last night. So he just chose to stay home. He's taking a nap this afternoon. He'll come over this evening and eat dinner with me. Probably, maybe not. And then tomorrow we pull our RV home, and we're going to store it. So I've had a day off. I've gone to the pool, as you can see. I've got a couple pictures there and just enjoyed the day. And now I thought, well, I'll finish this wall. I finished our kitchen back splash, or whatever you want to call it. So this is what I had before, and I had not finished the other end. And this is the part that I finished today. So now it's complete. I'm not going to go all the way up just because it won't tie in. Just went to the top of the cabinets. So last year when I went, we didn't go camping, but we met everybody at Mohican Bay State Park at last Christmas. I bought this passport for state parks, and we've been to several that I don't have stamps for, but I'm headed to get a stamp for Mohican State Park. And Duane's still with Ranger at home, so I thought I'd take a walk and get it stamped. All right. This is one thing you don't see at state parks, or at least we haven't. The laundromat. It's a great plus, especially for full-timers.
Well, we want to give you a quick update on Ranger. He sure has had our attention the last 24 to 48 hours. Not knowing for sure. The first thought whenever a dog has that kind of problem with the leg is you think of their ACL. And that's not an easy fix or an inexpensive. Many times dogs just can't recover from that. So that was our panic. We went to our vet, great vet, right in town. He has seen him before, came in, did some x-rays and checked him out. And where we are at this point, it appears he just has a soft tissue sprain or maybe a bug bite over the course of the last couple weeks.
I saw some redness on his paw.
Yeah, right there on the spot that seems to be causing him the greatest pain. So they've ruled out the ACL. Best they can tell, tendons all seem to be proper
and intact,
and there's no broken bones for sure. So we took a big sigh of relief and celebrated. Thank you, Lord, for
we get
taking
to keep
Ranger.
him longer.
That's right. So
that was our fear.
Yes, he's still at the vets. Coming out from the anesthesia or from the medicines that they gave him while they were x-raying him and checking him out. But thank you for that, doctor. What a great guy, taking care of him and his entire staff. And so later tonight we'll pick him up, and hopefully in this video we'll even be able to show you him out moving about once again, and we're excited about that.
Well, it'll take some time.
Yeah. Okay. You'll see me out kind of moving about again because I was getting a little sluggish.
So they got to wait on him because anytime they weighed him before, he was antsy. Well, he wasn't so antsy today. And how much did he weigh?
107.2. We have a new record.
That was 109.
No, it was 107.
Okay, you said he didn't. Said he didn't.
So they put him on the scales today, and he was 107.2. A new land record, as far as we know, for Ranger. So we're going to do a little more touring around the park here. Later this afternoon, this evening, I'll run into town and pick him up and get him back home so he can be in some familiar surroundings.
Yeah, we're not going to keep him in the RV. We're close enough. We can do that, and I'll keep the RV and he'll keep the Ranger.
That's it. So I'll be home on the range, and she'll be out in the countryside.
This is Klein Cabin in 1861. German immigrants purchased 2 adjoining parcels of land southwest of here in a hillside near the Mohican Memorial Shrine. They started farming the area, and then they built a spring house, barn, orchard, and this cabin. In 47, the state of Ohio purchased it.
Did they move in here, or was it already here?
Not at first.
Okay.
They built several structures, and they built this cabin. So yes, they did move in here.
Trail, the gorge trail. It'd be fun to go back and see the gorge. Here's the distance.
Oh, that's the gorge trail that way.
So
It's a while. It doesn't say how far it is.
it does here. 2 miles one way to Class B campground, 3 miles one way to Covered Bridge.
This way.
This way.
Okay, babe, here you go. Get your inner tube. Where's it at?
It's back at the house.
It's in the truck.
It's in the truck.
Okay, I'll wait. You go get it.
Okay, I'll be right here.
Oh, look at that picture.
Watch this truck coming here.
Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful shot.
How you doing?
Or if you don't have an RV, it should not stop you from going to these state parks. They all have them. And there's a lot more cabins than these 2. These are just set right there.
We saw several on the other side of the river.
Right.
Cannoli is good.
Is it?
Can I get a witness?
It is good. Are we at the wrong park? Are we at the wrong park?
I'm beginning to wonder. We did take a left turn coming out of the neighborhood and went south for a few miles, but one of the things we've learned about RVing, you never know where your travels will take you.
No.
Our travels this week were to have taken us to southern Ohio, but because of Ranger's story, we ended up staying closer so that we could get him to the vet, and lo and behold, Deana found the last spot they had available here at
That's
Mohican.
almost impossible. So
Yes.
somebody canceled. So
Something, yeah.
if you want to go someplace the day you want to go, or if it's on a weekend, this was the beginning of the week when we came, always check.
Sure, you just never know.
Somebody canceled.
And if you haven't come to Mohican State Park, you've missed a real treat. You can hopefully hear the creek flowing behind us, see some of the pictures, some of just the little things that make this campground very special. If you're into tubing or getting out on your kayak, boy, this is a place to come to, because on both sides of the road, they're doing that continually.
Well, and it's very leisure tubing.
Yes.
I'm sure when it rains a lot, it'll be a lot quicker. And it rained yesterday all day, but it's just a leisurely ride.
Absolutely, and we're leisurely people, so that fits us real well. But I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Life happens, but it doesn't mean that you can't make some good things happen in the midst of life.
Just keep going.
Keep going and keep looking to the ones you love. and find some good travels together. So thanks for coming along. If you haven't subscribed, as always, we want to remind you, please help us get to 1,000 this year. That's one of our personal goals. Plus, it allows us to meet, hear your stories, and grow in number along the way. So thanks for watching. Ring the bell so that you'll know when our next video is coming out. And finally, don't ever forget, please give the thumbs up. We want to make sure that we're on target with what we're doing.
Yeah.
So from the best of us to the best of you, we're the Floros. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Bye.